One of the biggest lies that we tell parents and teachers is that if a student is motivated, that they'll do it. We hear it all the time. They just aren't applying themselves. They just aren't working hard enough, that they're choosing not to do this thing. And we've heard it so often that parents and teachers start to believe it. But what if motivation isn't actually the problem? There are plenty of adults that go through the same thing. We hear this all the time from adults too. We want to change. We want to eat better. We want to work out more. Is it motivation that stops us? One of the biggest misconceptions is in school that effort is visible. It's not. Output is visible. You can see if homework gets done. You can see if a project gets completed, but you can't see what's mentally going on for that student. We don't see how long it took the student to rewrite that first sentence. We don't see the struggle that it took to actually get to the point of being able to complete the project. We measure by the finished project very often and don't see the struggle to get there. One of my favorite questions to ask parents and teachers is, if they really didn't care, would they be crying so much over homework? Would they be calling themselves stupid? Those aren't the reactions of somebody who doesn't care. Those are the reactions of someone who cares very much and does not know how to get past the barrier of getting started. A lot of families will say that their child wants to do well, but 5 minutes after they start, the kid's back on YouTube, the kid's walking around, resharpening pencils, getting a snack, doing anything but getting started. It's not because they don't want to do it. It's because they're so overwhelmed they don't know where to start. It's the brain looking for an escape. Kids do it. Parents do it. We all do it. Anxiety is one of the biggest motivation killers. It's not that anxious kids don't want to succeed. They do. But it's not about asking, how do I start? It's asking about, how can I stay safe? For the anxious brain, these projects can feel like a threat. If rewards and consequences worked, a bigger reward would get them to do the work. A bigger consequence would get them to do the work. But it doesn't. It's not about rewards and consequences either. It's about figuring out what the barrier is and figuring out a way past it. So stop asking, why aren't you starting? And ask, what about this particular project feels impossible? When you identify the barrier, you can identify a solution. Hi, I'm Lindsay from Alder and Bloom. I provide practical solutions for problems like this every day. My goal is not just helping kids finish their homework tonight, but helping them build skills to help them through these barriers for the rest of their life. Once we remove those unnecessary barriers, they can build confidence, and confidence changes everything.